performance. David, thank you for that story. Tip-off goes to the Lakers. And now the Lakers starting group. LeBron and Davis, the dynamic forward pair. Kendrick Nunn out there with Avery Bradley. And it's Howard in at the 5, roaming the paint. And tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of history that know each other very, very well.
And sometimes familiarity breeds contempt. And that goes for the players, coaches, and fans.
And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. And here's the Lakers. Last time they met was in Los Angeles.
And the last time these two met, they were able to get a big win because of that bench production. Second unit might be a factor in this one as well.
And you know what? If they run away with this game like they did in that one, I'd expect to see plenty of minutes again for the guys coming off the bench.
James against Gordon, and stolen by LeBron. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. It's Dwight Howard with the finish.
Boy, you've got to be careful around LeBron and mindful of his presence now. He's very opportunistic defensively, and with that size, speed, and anticipation, he can pick your pocket.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. Outside, Wall. Now here's Gordon. Defense is right there. 6 on the shot clock. Now Wall. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game. Now here's Monk. Pass to Johnson. Here he goes. Rockets with the rebound. Left side, Wall. Can't hit that one. The Lakers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game.
And great to see Wall beat a couple of major injuries. Had to attack rehab twice. Doesn't always get enough credit for his dedication to the game.
Wood with the bucket.
Well, that's an easy pass for John Wall to make. As soon as he spots his teammate wide open, he's dropping that dime on time and on target.
Johnson attacking. The shot, no good. And it's Houston the other way. And for Wall, Greg, has his game changed at all now that he's into his 30s?
And he's so much stronger now. Just as liable to go through you center of the game.
Now here's Johnson after the miss from oh.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that. Oh, yeah.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure.
Yes, indeed. Let's just call him ladder climber.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes a team.
That one drops for him.
Well, we know Eric Gordon is a great shooter now, but he is also willing to make the extra pass.
Johnson finds Monk. They set the pick. Johnson attacking, and then Johnson with the dunk.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
I'll tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Green, no luck. Here are the Lakers. They're on a 14-4 run. Johnson surveying the floor. And there's the pass to Horton Tucker. And here's Anthony from the arc. The three-pointer is right on target.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Tate. And Anthony sends it back. 3-on-3. Johnson with it. He's picked up by Wall. Horton Tucker. The pass to Johnson. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. And Anthony with the basket on the assist by Johnson. Anthony's got 5 now.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
Johnson goes in, and Johnson with the stuff.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
And so it's Los Angeles with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. Back right after this. Well, John Wall, one of the most explosive guards in the NBA. And he knows the importance of keeping
my jump shot's going over the floor.
Well, Greg, we've seen plenty of other players improve their jump shot during their time in the NBA.
And as he slows down with age, I think that will be the key for Wall, increasing his confidence from range.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Tell you what, guys, they're showing us a lot of energy early on, racking up those fast break points.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers. And that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So on the floor for Houston, they've got Porter. He's out there with Dennis Schroeder, and it's Martin in at the 4-man position. Porter passes to Christopher. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball here.
Remains Houston ball.
Schroeder with the ball. 11-point game his last outing. Shot clock at 5. Stolen by none. Here's James. And James throws it down hard.
It never gets old seeing LeBron throw it down, especially when he decides to do it with a little flavor.
And here's Houston. Defeated by the Hornets in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
And you know what, guys? It just seemed like they never really had the kind of energy necessary. They just weren't comfortable on the defensive end.
And Schroeder's got the ball here for the Rockets. Knocks it loose. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Houston Rockets are rebuilding. And that's a hard pivot for a team that, until last season, was pursuing titles. The new front office has been candid, presented challenges as they look to go young and stack up draft picks. They plan to make constant bets on unproven talent as they build toward the future. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. The Lakers making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. And Greg, people already predicting the MVP for this season. Is it too early to start talking about that?
I mean, we have roughly half a season left to play, yet people love to talk about sports, period, especially when it comes to the most prestigious individual award out there.
Şengün passes to Christopher inside, looking to end the run, and the rejection by James. Here's Johnson, and they recover it. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Howard. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Yeah, and the defense has been on their back heels.
By Schroeder, and he's good on the 3-ball.
Guys, this is the NBA. You keep giving the ball away, you're going to get punished.
Value the possession. Vital to winning basketball games. We all know that. And if you don't, you cripple yourself.
On the wing, Porter.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here is Howard. He's got 10. Oh, what a play!
He's as impressive an athlete as you'll find at his size. Dwight Howard utilizing that mobility to get through the heart of the defense.
To the inside. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
Boy, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
And slam dunk by Johnson.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends, steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Christopher, the pass to Martin. Johnson over to help, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. And now a chance to honor a player who has been on fire recently. His play has earned him Player of the Week in the West.
And what a stretch it's been for him. I mean, it goes beyond the scoring, which he has had no problem doing. He's been all over the small things that take a shooting guard from good to great.
Stolen by none. And it's the Lakers on the break. Johnson's got the ball. And there's Howard. That's good on the assist by Johnson. 16 points for Howard.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Porter against Bradley. It's tipped. Fast break. The Lakers all alone. It's Dwight Howard with the finish.
Boy, I love whenever Howard leaks out in transition. He's a big, easy target to find in these situations.
Rockets have gone 0-4 in the second quarter. Obviously, that needs to change. Stolen by none. And again, it's the Lakers.
Man, has this offense been running? I'm just getting tired of watching them.
Well, it's no secret. That's what they do. That's who they are. 4 of their last 5 made baskets coming in transition.
Down low, here's Christopher. Banked in off the glass. Christopher's got his first points of the game.
And some much-needed offense right there. He ends that fantastic run by the Lakers.
Yeah, I like the fact that Howard is really good at staying aggressive when he knows he's hot, in attack mode on the offensive end.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Bradley.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Schroeder kicks to Martin. Spins. With 2 seconds left, and the rejection by James.
Phenomenal work on defense. James using his athleticism to make a statement with that block.
And so it's Dwight Howard making highlights for Los Angeles. They kept going to him again and again, and he delivered with a monster quarter. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, DJ. Nice lead for you guys at the half, but I'm sure your coaches will say you can't let up, right?
Oh, yeah, second half is going to be 0-0. You know, we got to come out with that mindset. This is a young team who's dying for a win. We know that, so we just got to come out and worry about ourselves at the same time, just play hard.
See if you can cut them off at the pass, right? Back to you.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
With All-Star Weekend around the corner, let's see who's looking to bring down the rims at the dunk contest this year.
And I love this event. I'm good to start talking dunk contest, Ernie, Kenny, since I'm the most powerful dunker in the world. You know, we've got some early contenders to make the field. I like the look of this group.
The High Flyers, some of the most creative finishers in the league. And I'll bet these guys are already working on some of these crazy jams they come up with.
And now let's talk about that first half. Everything falling into place for the Los Angeles Lakers.
Their passing was clearly superior in the first half. They were playing a team game, not one-on-one basketball. Good player movement, good ball movement, and they have a healthy lead to show it.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. We have seen an exceptional performance from Dwight Howard.
Of timing to pile up the steals.
Well, I thought it was a great defensive performance for him so far. He's aware, he's alive, he's alert, quick to react to everything that's going on around him. Can't do it much better than that.
I'm glad we got